Hi everyone, this video is going to be for swatches and my first impressions of MAC's Mia Moretti collection. This is currently available at maccosmetics.com for purchase. It will be in stores April 2nd, and it should be available, I believe, through Nordstrom also. I will put a link in the description box below. The Nordstrom availability is important because the lip palette is already sold out on MAC's website. As always, please also check the description box for links to the individual reviews that I will do for each product or type of product. I do those reviews after I thoroughly test each item, whereas in this video I just swatch the colors so that you can see how they truly look and to share my first impressions. Please subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 50,000 subscribers and a big video is coming up. And of course it's free and you get to see videos like this if you're interested. Alright, let's get looking at the Mia Moretti collection. Alright, so let's start out with the lip palette. This is called the Who's the DJ Lip Palette. It has 6 shades in it, and it retails for $40. Alright, and I will swatch them left to right by row. So we start with Desert Sun, then Weekend 1, then we have She's a Peach, Weekend 2, Umbrella Sky, and Vintage Radio. So Desert Sun is a creamy nude. Weekend 1 is a bubblegum pink. She's a Peach is a bright salmon. Weekend 2 is a lilac. Umbrella Sky is a bright sky blue. And Vintage Radio is a sea foam green. Okay, here are the lip palette shades up close, and of course if you want to see how these look once applied to the lips, make sure you go see that review. Link is in the description box. Next up we have the new limited edition lipstick shade in the color Maria Moretti. And there is actually another lipstick, High Tea, that is in this collection, but that is not a new shade. It is a re-promoted shade. And lipstick cost $16. So this is what Mia Moretti looks like up close. This is a bright cherry red. It has an amplified formula. It's kind of a classic, beautiful red shade. And next up we have 2 new cream color bases. These are $21 each. Here we have the shade Summer Wind. And here is Desert Road Trip. So first swatched heavily we have Summer Wind, which is a pale sand shimmer. And then we have Desert Road Trip, which is a golden bronze. So here are the 2 colors just swiped on. And now I'm going to add a little more product and kind of blend them out so that you can see what they would look like once blended onto the cheeks. Cream color bases can be used in multiple different ways, but these shades are particularly suited to use on the eyes and on the cheeks. Alright, so that's sort of what they look like once they are blended out. And then we also have 2 new limited edition casual colors. These used to come in pots, but it looks like now MAC has put them in pans. And these are $22 each. This shade is P.S. I Like You. And here is Puttin' on the Spritz. P.S. I Like You is a carnation pink. And Puttin' on the Spritz is a bright, intense coral. And that's what those look like just swatched. And here is more of what they look like once blended into the skin. And you can also use these in 2 different ways. You can apply them to the cheeks as cream blushes, or you can apply them to the lips. Alright, so that's kind of what they look like once they are blended out. Alright, so there's MAC's Mia Moretti collection. For the lip palette, the colors are more sheer than perhaps you would think just looking at the pans. I think that can be a good and a bad thing. They are kind of unusual colors, so it can be more wearable when the color isn't so intense and opaque. On the other hand, if those are the colors you really want on the lips, then you won't get the full opacity that you might think you would just by looking at the colors in the palette. I think the lipstick is a beautiful classic red shade, although the flip side of that is that it's not super unique. The cream color bases are nice shimmering cream products for the face, and the casual colors have very nice pigmentation. They do take a little bit of work to blend them in because they don't have the most fluid texture to them. They are a little bit, I wouldn't say tacky, but they have not as thin of a formula as some other cream face products. So just keep that in mind. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this collection, whether you're going to try to pick any of it up. I hope that this was helpful to you and enjoyable to watch. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Looks like it has the same goldeny metallic finish. I'm going to try to make these swatches a little thicker for you to see better. So third we have Melted Metallic Tutu, and this is more of a coral pink. Next is Debutante.